Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Passioknit Kelsie and welcome to your favorite video series, How Much Yarn Am I Gonna Use This Month? Today, for me, it is April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day. Did you fool anyone? That was like a month ago for you. I don't know. Anyway, we're doing the thing. We're doing the classic, how much yarn am I going to use within the month of April? April has 30 days. That's a pretty good spread. It's right in the middle. Not 31, not 28. 30. It's good. So throughout this video, I will give you updates day by day on how much yarn did I use that day. In order to keep track to the best of my abilities, I have made myself a little list. I mean, yeah, it's pretty basic. It says April at the top and there's 30 days, and I'm gonna make tally marks every time I finish off a skein. So there you go. Along with that, I will also be saving all of my yarn labels that I use. If the yarn does in fact have a label, I'm gonna save all of these. I will put them all in a little bag that I have under my desk here. So at the end of the month, we can look at all of them and touch them and hold them up and go, ooh, wow, you know? Exactly. Feeling good, I'm feeling good. I feel like we're gonna make a lot of scrunchies this month, but we shall find out. So now, at the beginning of the video, this is the time for you to scroll down, go to the comment section, and put in your guesses. How much yarn do you think I'm going to use this month? 30 days, it's quite a bit. I crochet very fast. Put in your guesses, place your bets. If you get it right, I'll mail you a quarter. Let's get started. It is April 1st, and my plans for today include making lots of scrunchies. So hopefully we can get some Juicy Couture yarn out of it. Honestly, quite a few of them. I think at least 3 by the end of the day. Let's see. I spent most of my morning today editing. Actually, Caesar and I went out and we filmed a video at Dairy Queen, and then I came home and I've been editing videos, and now I'm actually starting to crochet. So let's see if we can use up some yarn tonight for the first.
For the facial recognition, I need to sketch as Heather Glenn, a psychiatrist. I think he said maybe.
Hello. It's the end of the day, okay? I made a lot of scrunchies today, gotta be fair. My desk over here, covered in yarn. But here's the thing. Right now, I have lots of scrunchie orders, and I need to get all those orders done because those are all custom orders. They are to be made. And after that, I'll be changing my stocking methods to only pre-made, not pre-order. So yeah, basically I need to get all of those out of the way, and then I will just start making scrunchies, like full skeins at a time. Basically what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I made a lot of scrunchies, but I didn't actually finish off a lot of skeins. So a lot of them, I like only made one scrunchie and then I switched to a different color. So I didn't finish them off, so they don't count. But I did finish 2 skeins. These 2 to be exact. One is Frothy Fawn. You just saw me make those. I used the whole thing. It made 2.5 scrunchies. This one is a Free Love, and that's because I had to make 1 Free Love for an order, and that was the last scrunchie in the skein. It was like barely hanging on there. So officially for April 1st, I did 2. I know I said I wanted to do 3, but oh well, that's it. That's all. Here you go. Look at it. Wow. Okay. I'm going to save this. The bag is officially starting. I'm going to make my tally marks in my notebook, and I'm going to bed. Bye. Hi. Happy April 2nd. Right now I'm working on this little bolero piece for my April drop. So yeah, I'm hoping it's going to use up some of this Black Friday yarn that I have from Hobie. So I'll keep you posted. Okay.
Probably 100 grand or more to fix this home. They need to just either let the city take it and move on, or try to sell it at it.
It's done. All right, April 2nd, it's the end of the day. I would say we had a pretty good day today, guys. I finished this bolero. You saw it. It was cute. I love it. And it actually used up a good amount of yarn. I finished off a total of 4 skeins of this Hobie Black Friday 8/8 cotton. And I only finished 1.5 sleeves. So there you go. I also made some scrunchies today. Mostly I'm still working on orders, so it's kind of like one color here and there. But I did happen to finish one skein of Juicy Couture in the color Coral Haze specifically. So for today, here's the haul. Total of 5. That is a number to be proud of. See you tomorrow. Hi, it's April 3rd. Plans? Still making scrunchies. I still have orders, but we only have like 8 orders. Maybe we can finish them today. I'm gonna be making scrunchies. That's all.
Yeah, how much?
People like them. They're always like one.
Hello. I said we were gonna make scrunchies today, and we did indeed. 4 flax, 3 Notre Dame, 3 electric violet, 2 soft glow, 1 Biscay Bay, and 3 dark crimson, although I haven't woven in the ends. So that brings us to this. That is 6 skeins finished today of Juicy Couture. Very good, if I do say so myself. Obviously not all of them were full skeins. Some of them only had 1 scrunchie left in there, so they do still count because they are no longer here. Awesome. Amazing. In the bag they go. Thank you very much. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Well, hello there. It is April 4th, 4/4. Didn't film this morning, but I've been honestly pretty lazy today. Well, okay. My goal was to finish my orders, and I finished my orders. Plus, I made like a couple extra scrunchies. But anyway, what we're here for, my total yarn count for today was 1 skein of Juicy Couture. This is the color Super Greens. 2 of these I made into orders and I packed them so they're gone. And then the last one I made as an extra and it's in the bin back there. So there you go. Not as good as yesterday or the day before with a 6 count and a 5 count, but it's still 1, not 0. We have not yet had a 0 day, so that's a success so far. But I'll see you guys next time. Hello, welcome to today. Yarn.
Something along those lines. It's funny and cute when we're having lighthearted conversations, but it feels a bit superficial when I want.
Maybe the printer is malfunctioning and the mac and cheese didn't make it to the back. Then it's no one's fault.
You're welcome. Oh no, sorry, we're closed. But I smell food and alcohol, but that might be for me. Nah, the food's for downstairs.
We're eating in our new secret underground restaurant.
Wait, the door's stopped? Don't worry about it. That's been back paying.
You guys want to get some slushies? You thought you can drink?
I assume.
Yep. And the winner of the show gets $1 million. And Gil, you could win $1 million. I claim. So, great. We know not to listen to her, right? Peter, don't listen to Pip.
Just me. No one else. I'm totally alone. I'm down. You're gonna blow our cover. How's it look now? Still the drive-in. That's a nap.
Did I film this morning? I don't remember, actually. We're here now at the end of the day, and I made a few things today, actually. Made some hats. I also started working on a hexagon cardigan for the first time in a while, so that's exciting. This guy didn't use any yarn. As you can see, it is still attached. And these guys, they did a little bit of work. So we have 1 skein of I Love This yarn from Hobby Lobby in the name Blossomopolis, yes. And our other beanie tonight finished off 1 donut of the petite wool. But that's it. That's all. 2 hats, 2 skeins. They are going in the bag. And I'll see you tomorrow. I am still feeling motivated. It's the next day and I want to work on this. So that's what we're gonna do.
The last step is part 2.
Run into anything you can't handle.
Here we go.
Is there?
Everything's a prank. I think right now, I think this is all a prank. But he was like, hey, why don't we...
Hi guys. You know what? Oh my gosh, I did use yarn today. Hold on. I've been working on this lovely cardigan all day. It's not finished. You know, got to do some final touches tomorrow. But I did finish off my first cake. So that's all. This is my yarn count for today. 1 Karen big cake. It was a big cake, so I mean, accomplishment. This also came out of my closet, so using up old pieces of my stash. Thank you. Into the bag it goes. We are still on track. No zeros yet. Good job. See you tomorrow. Hi there. Happy April 7th. My plans for today include finishing this cardigan over here, which should in turn give us this cake. And after that, I'm not totally sure. I'm gonna be figuring it out as I go. So, cool. Cool.
Because you worked out and shit too. I go to the gym before I get here, so we'll have like an 8 a.m. call time, which means I
Love that.
And we had a white cat named Fleece.
Aww.
Yeah, my mom loves naming cats. But
So, for today, I finished our cardigan and I made 1 top, although I used a cone making this and didn't finish the cone. So, all I have to show for today is 1 Karen Big Cakes. This was, of course, used to finish our cardigan, which I think looks awesome. I think, yep, it's really late. So, this is going in our bag. Good job. See you tomorrow. Hey, it's the 8th. I know it's kind of late. The sun is down. I spent all of my morning today editing. Oh, I also filmed a video with Caesar on his channel. Very fun. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of computer work today. It's a computer work day. What can I say? But I just finished all of my computer work. It is 8 o'clock now. And I'm just going to spend the rest of my night making scrunchies. So hopefully by the end of the day today, I'll have a couple skeins of Juicy Couture to show for it. So let it begin.
Station.
I'm going to switch weapons. Where are they at?
This city's a fucking psycho.
Right with the pregnant. They giving me swimming lessons.
Whoa, this one's brain was the size of
All right, guys, here is our scrunchie haul for the night. Most of these were like already used half skeins, so they made about 2-3 scrunchies each. But as far as our yarn usage goes, we finished off 4 skeins of Juicy Couture, 1 Apricot Crush, 1 Watercress, 1 Soft Glow, and 1 Regal Blue. Good stuff. These are going in our bag, and I would consider that a good day. Hi guys, welcome to April 9th. Today, this morning, this very morning on April 9th, 2025, my channel has hit 700,000 subscribers. Yay! So yeah, anyway, I don't know how much crocheting I'm gonna be doing. I don't know how much yarn I'm gonna finish today. I did just do a live stream and I worked on another cardigan, which is fun. But now I'm gonna go get some good food and chill. And I might make some scrunchies, might not. We'll see what the day holds for us.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm sorry if our patrol overwhelmed you yesterday. Clowning down the block just to watch what I got. Very delicious. Where's your gun out?
Hello! End of day, March 9th. It's not March, it's April. I gotta stop filming these at like 1 a.m. Okay, scrunchie haul for tonight. Pretty good. There were quite a few like half skeins, 1, 2 scrunchies. For today, I have to show 4 skeins of Juicy Couture, Fire, Frothy Fawn, Tint of Mint, and Free Love, baby. Into the bag they go. See you tomorrow. Hello, my friends. It is April 10th. It's currently 6 o'clock. I haven't done much of anything today. Actually, recently I've been making hexagon cardigans. I made one in peach and I started making this purple one, right? And in the purple one, I decided to make a size extra large. And then that got me thinking. I was like, I need to make a size chart for these cardigans because basically each time I make a cardigan, I've just been winging it. So last night and this morning I did a bunch of research online. I took all of my sweatshirts out of my closet and Caesar's closet and I measured every single one of them, and I looked at the Craft Yarn Council website at the standard body measurements. Yeah, basically I did a lot of research into sizing and how to make things oversized and the fit and whatever. I have a size chart now from size small through XXL, and making that size chart and doing all that research has really pushed me to work on a written version of this pattern, the hexagon cardigan, size graded and everything, because I know I have the YouTube tutorial. I've had the YouTube tutorial for like years, but I've never actually done the written pattern. I've tried, I've worked on it in the past, and I have never gotten this far. Now that I have an actual size chart, I feel good, I feel motivated. So I'm like just typing away right now. I haven't actually crocheted anything today, and as far as the yarn usage goes, I don't know. Yeah, I just had to get all that out there. I don't want to put it in a vlog because I don't want to get people too excited, you know. I'm hoping that by the time this video comes out, I'll be much closer to finishing this pattern and or it'll be out. But yeah, basically that's what I'm working on right now. I'm just typing away and making little swatches and pattern writing. So I'll probably keep doing this until later tonight, and then later tonight we'll do another little playing video games and making scrunchies session. So that's all. Happy 10th. See you later. End of day, April 10th update. I made good progress both on a written pattern and working on this purple knot cardigan pullover. Yes. Finished this sleeve and I just started the second sleeve, barely. But as far as our yarn goes, we did finish the first purple cake, so there you go. One Karen big cake, and that's all we did for today. Into the bag it goes, and we will see you tomorrow. Hey there. Today is the 11th, and I didn't do anything today because I felt bad. I had multiple auras, and that's pretty much it. So our final yarn count for today is 0. First 0 of the month. Was gonna happen eventually. Now I'm going to bed. Hello, it's April 13th now. I have not used any yarn for the past 2 days. Well, 3 days, I guess. That's just how it is. So hopefully we can turn that around. Okay? Okay. Hello there and welcome to April 14th. I am trying to get some work done today, unlike the last 3, but we are still working on this big project right here, so who knows how much yarn we'll actually use up. This is the cake that I'm working through right now. Highly possible that this will be gone by the end of the day, but other than that, I don't know. Okay guys, it is the end of the day on the 14th, and I've been working on this guy right here, which was good. It's been, you know, nice. I've been watching Caesar play The Last of Us. Anyway, yarn. In the process of working on this guy over here, I finished one cake, one Karen big cake. This is the color Grape Jelly. So I think this is our second one. But regardless, that's all the yarn we used today for the 14th, so it's gonna go in our bag, and hopefully this will get the ball rolling on our yarn usage for the rest of the month, okay? Okay. Hi guys, hi friends. It's the 16th now. Yesterday, I tried to do any work, and then I didn't, you know? That's just how it goes. So our yarn count for yesterday was 0, but today is a new day, and it's the morning time, and I'm actually working, so I'm planning to finish this pullover today. That would be great. And then anything else that I work on, we're gonna keep track, because that's what this video is. Yarn usage. Okay, cool, cool. Guys, I'm done.
So.
Hi, checking in. Here it is. It's got the hood and everything, and it's awesome, and I'm pretty proud of it. Guess what? It used all of our third cake, Exactly. I am still gonna be crocheting tonight, so there may be more yarn. Who knows? I have good things to report for today. As you know, we finished our pullover granny stitch hoodie situation, and after that I went and sat on my couch and I made some scrunchies. Wow, look at these. Look at these. Not a lot, but guess what? I did finish off both of those skeins, the pastel lilac and the sparkly free love. So these two are counting towards our number today, plus this guy right here. So we've got a total of 3. 3 is much better than I've been doing in the past, oh, I don't know, 5 days. Good job, yeah. I was just, you know, I was out of it for multiple days. I was very tired, and now I'm getting back in the swing, okay? Done and done. Good job, see you tomorrow. Hi friends, it's April 17th today. I would like to get back on track using up our yarn. I mean, we did good last night. We got 3, but anyway, I am planning on making a few things, so I'll keep you updated. There you go.
I got you, you know what I mean? I got you,
Hey besties, here's an update. Look at that. I made 1 lily top sage green size medium. I actually finished off 1 cone because whenever I started, this was pretty scarce. It made, I think, both cups, and I switched to a new cone whenever I got down to the bottom. But this counts. It's gone. It no longer exists, so I'm gonna count it for today. Well, hello. It's later. I have been pretty much just making like a bunch of scrunchies today, but what I did was I stuck my fingers into my scrap yarn. I don't want to hold it up too much because it's scrap yarn, it's falling apart. And yeah, I made a lot of scrunchies, but they were all from scraps, so none of them have labels and none of this is going to count towards my yarn usage for the day. So I want to use up a little bit more yarn. I'm gonna take a small break and I'm going to make a bandana. And guess what? Guess what I just so happen to have? A barely there skein of cotton for a bandana that I already have pictures of. So I can just make this and then immediately stock it and have it ready for my April drop and use up a skein of yarn for the night. So that will make me feel good in multiple ways. So I'm just gonna hop on that and do it, okay? Okay.
Go. Brad Crosby, are you in here? Nope. Oh, maybe you're in the tent? Money, you just need all the places to be able to deposit constantly? Oh, yeah.
Easy. All right, guys, well, it is the end of day 17 in April, and as far as our yarn usage goes for today, I finished 1 top, which was in Lily Sugar and Cream, sage green. It just so happened to finish off the last of this cone. Obviously it didn't use the whole thing, but the cone is no longer here. It's gone, so it counts. Okay, so that's 1 cone. And as you saw, I also made 1 bandana, which finished off this skein right here of I Love This Cotton in the color Harvest. So that's all for today. I did a lot of other stuff. I used quite a bit of scrap yarn and made plenty of scrunchies, but most of them were one-offs. Didn't finish off any skeins. So this is all I have to show for you today. Not bad. I'm happy with it, okay? Okay, in the bag they go. See you tomorrow. Hi, I was gonna say happy 18th, but it's not the 18th for you, it's the 18th for me. Okay, anyway, I have plans today. My plans are to try to crochet lots of things. So hopefully at the end of the day, the yarn usage will reflect that, but we'll see.
Meg, we're gonna go home. Do you wanna buy some White Thunder?
First skein, done. Next. I just made one of my regular mesh market bags that I have been making in the past few months. This puppy finished off 2 skeins of Lily Sugar and Cream. So far, so good. Hi guys, today is April 19th. I am filming for last night and today. Last night, guys, we did finish the bag back there, and that took 2 skeins of Lily Sugar and Cream. Both are beach ball blue. That's awesome. Pretty good. So our total count for yesterday is just 2. And these are going to go in our bag for the 18th. Now, today is the 19th. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I just took the entire day off. I went out, saw my family, Easter weekend, came home, we filmed a cooking video for Caesar's channel, and then after that, we went out because there was a little event, like a music festival thingy with vendors, and it was at a brewery, and you know, it was like fun. We just went there for a few hours, and then now we're home, and it is 8:45, and I don't really feel like crocheting. I haven't even picked up any yarn today, and it was nice. It was nice. So our final count for the 19th is 0. I have to say it was kind of nice to have a 0 yarn day because I actually took a day to myself and had fun with my family and my boyfriend instead of health reasons. So that's all I've got for you. Tomorrow's Easter, so I don't know how much crocheting I'm going to be doing then either. So I guess you'll find out. Hi babes, happy 420. Today was Easter and I didn't really do much crocheting, except I made 1 scrunchie in the car on the way to someone's house. So conveniently, I had 1 scrunchie amount of yarn left in this skein. So this is what I have to show for today. Polished, no longer sitting in my stash. So there you go. That's 1 going in the bag, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, it's April 21st. Today I am planning to have a lazy day. Caesar and I would like to finish playing The Last of Us Part 2, so I am just going to sit there and watch him. That's what I do, and he's gonna play the game. I think we're pretty close to the end, but I'm gonna be making scrunchies for my drop, for my website, whatever. I have this thing, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't know if we're gonna use this whole thing. It's like a fresh one, so this is gonna make a lot of scrunchies, but yeah, we'll see. Hi there, it's April 22nd. I didn't film last night. I actually went to bed early because I got a major headache, and still had a major headache this morning, which is why I am not getting to work until 4:55 p.m. But it doesn't matter because I didn't finish any yarn last night, so our count for yesterday was 0. I am making progress, okay? Remember, this was full, yes. I've made all of these scrunchies, and you know what I want to do right now? I want to watch Caesar play Oblivion. The remastered version just came out today, and I would like to continue making scrunchies and finish off this entire skein. So that is my plans. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I don't know how much it is, but it's thousands.
Alright guys, it is end of day, April 22nd. I finished all of our pink scrunchies, as I showed you earlier, and then I started another skein. It was already kind of pre-used, but I ended up with 7 potent purple, so that's pretty cool. And yes, I did use the whole thing. So our yarn count for today is going to be 2 skeins of Brunette Velvet. 1 is Frosted Cranberry and the other one is Potent Purple. Good stuff. And both of these were like full pretty much to begin with, so that's even cooler in my book. I'm going to put these in my bag and call it a day. Hello guys, it is April 23rd. Well, okay, I did a lot today, but I didn't actually do a lot today as far as yarn usage goes. I got up, I went and I filmed a video with Caesar for his channel, and then we drove to my P.O. box and I picked up all of my packages. I came home and I opened all of the packages, filmed that video, and then I edited that entire video, and then I uploaded it for today because I didn't have a video because I have been lazy / sick. Cool. And then after that, I had to clean up after opening all of that P.O. Box mail because it was just covering the ground in my room. So I tried to do a little bit of cleaning and organizing. And then after that, I got on a Discord call for about an hour with my friends, which was nice. I worked on this hexagon cardigan. So yeah, I don't know why I'm yapping so much. Basically, what I'm here to tell you is that I used 1 skein of yarn today, and that's because I'm gonna count this guy. I'm gonna count it as finished for today because there is like nothing left. I'm gonna finish this row and it'll be gone. So our yarn count for today is 1 skein of Red Heart. Tomorrow, I am hoping that I feel good and motivated so that I can make a lot of stuff for the drop because tomorrow is Thursday and my drop is on Saturday. I only have 2 more days to prepare. I'm gonna do my best. But anyway, this in the bag for today. That is all. See you tomorrow. Hello there. It is April 24th for me, and today I am planning to crochet as much as I can, so hopefully we'll use a lot of yarn. Okay, I'm gonna start with a bucket hat. Well, I finished our bucket hat. Now, I didn't finish the light yellow, that's still here, but I did in fact finish off the darker yellow. So, here's our first skein of the day. Well guys, it is the end of the day on the 24th. I did in fact make more things today. I made this little zipper pouch, nice. I made these coasters, and I made this cute little cherry hanging thing. But none of that finished up any more yarn. So our final yarn count for today is still 1 skein of Lily Sugar and Cream in the color Bamboo. Some days are just like that. Get a lot done, but did not use a lot of yarn or finish any skeins of yarn, that is. So this is going in our bag and I'm calling it a night. Hello there, it's the 25th now. Today is Friday. It is the last day before my drop. I am trying to just make some stuff today. Any last minute items that could go up in my shop for tomorrow, that is what I'm doing. So if I finish any yarn today, I'll let you know. Looky here, I made this bag and that finished this cone of Kitchen Breeze. I only had enough to make the actual bag part, and that's why the straps are white. So yeah, I finished off this cone, there we go. That's gonna count for today. I am now hoping to make some bandanas, so we'll see about that. Get it? I did not finish this. So our final count for today is going to be 1 cone of yarn. It's not a bad count. I did make stuff, okay? Once again, I just didn't use up that much yarn. So this is going in our bag. Tomorrow should be a busy day because we have a drop. So we'll see. We'll see what that entails. But that's all for now. See you tomorrow. Hi guys, it is April 26th. It's nighttime right now. And I have nothing to show for the day. It was the last Saturday of the month, so we had my drop today. I got all ready in the morning, did the live stream. It was like 2.5 hours. I packed all of the orders and it was pretty good. Took some time to chill out after that. Filmed a video for Caesar's channel, and then I was working on this cardigan for the rest of my night, but the yarn is not used up. So anyway, our yarn count for today is 0. But I did get a lot of work done outside of crocheting, so hey, there's that. Well, hey there. It is April 27th. I didn't do much today. Today was kind of an editing day for me. You know, anyway, I actually did put in a little bit of work onto this cardigan. As you can see, I made it down the sleeve and put a cuff on. So that's awesome. I also started the next hexagon for the other sleeve. Our yarn count for today is 1. I finished the second skein of Red Heart Super Saver Ombre on this cardigan. Started the third, making my way through that soon. But for today, just this one. And this goes into our bag. We only have 3 days left, 28, 29, 30. So I don't know. Might have to kick it up a notch. I haven't had a really good day in a while, actually. Good night. Hey, it's April 28th. I'm actually filming in the morning for once. Today, I am going to try to use up a lot of yarn, okay? And yeah, I've said that. I've said that multiple times, but in the last week, you know, it was the week leading up to my drop, so I was really just trying to make a lot of stuff and things for the drop, but today I'm specifically going to be trying to finish off yarn. So I found this guy. You see this? This is gonna be gone in 2 seconds, okay? We're gonna finish this bandana and that's gonna be 1. And then I also found this guy. Okay, this is about half used. I'm gonna make more bandanas out of this. That's gonna be gone. We're gonna try to make some scrunchies, okay? Get rid of some maybe half-used skeins of Juicy Couture. I don't know. I want to use at least 3 or 4 today. We gotta step it up. There's 3 days left, okay? Okay? Cool. I nearly finished this bandana in the car, but ran out of yarn.
Yeah, the millions of our viewers. Yeah, a couple years ago.
Here we go. I want to make some scrunchies. This one's half used. This one's half used. There you go. Oh, here we go. Ooh. So, I have gathered a plethora of Juicy Couture skeins that are used up, and my plan is to go through these and make them all into scrunchies. And since they are partially used up, I think that we can get rid of these at a faster rate, which means more yarn used today. I'm trying to hack the system, guys, okay? Okay.
What?
My sister will send me like
2 scrunchies, so there you go.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Next.
Wall climber. This one's Heist Team may bring items outside of the walls.
There we go. 5 scrunch. That skein did indeed make 2 scrunchies, so there we go. 2 scrunchies. That finished off this sparkly sterling blue, so that's great. That's all the scrunchies I'm gonna make tonight. Yes. I would like to use up this entire skein tonight and maybe tie on this one. Granny stitch time.
These are the only ways you're allowed to do things. I am already out of pseudo.
All right, guys, it is the end of the day, April 28th. I'm gonna say that I held up my promise today, okay? Let's see. We made bandanas, we made scrunchies, and we worked on this cardigan. Now, let's get a final yarn count, okay? We used 2 skeins of I Love This Cotton, 5 skeins of Juicy Couture yarn, and 1 skein of Red Heart Super Saver Ombre. That gives us a total of 8 skeins today. Now, granted, not all of these were full. Actually, none of these were full, but that doesn't matter. I used them, and they are no longer here, taking up space in my room, and that is the whole point of this video. So, this is our best day so far. Nice. These are going in our bag. After that, 2 more days. 2 more days, besties. See you then. Hey. So, it seems as though yesterday I worked a little too hard. Flew a little too close to the sun. Okay. I actually haven't crocheted at all today. So, yeah. Last day tomorrow. Woohoo! See you then. Oh, my yarn count is 0. just in case you didn't get that. Bye. Hey, it is April 30th. It is our last day of the month to use as much yarn as we can. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna push myself. Maybe a little bit, but really I have a video to film today. I will do my best and I will keep you updated, and we'll see how much we get through today on this 30th of April.
I'll teach you guys how to cook.
Okay. Hi, it is the end of our day on the 30th, and I might have made a bad decision today as far as yarn usage goes. I decided to start a hexagon cardigan, okay? And I specifically started a hexagon cardigan that is a different color, and it uses 6 different skeins, so I'm not running out of any of these. But yeah, I got all this work done today. Thankfully, guess what? Our orange skein was running a little low at the beginning of this, so our yarn count for today is 1. I did in fact finish off 1 skein of orange mainstays in this here cardigan, so that's all I've got for today, our last day in April. I am going to put this in our bag for the last time. We will do a final count and round up tomorrow, the 1st of May. So I'll see you guys then. Hey guys, it is officially May. Happy May to you all. That means our April yarn usage has come to an end. We gotta count these babies. I think it's gonna be, okay. At least 10. All right. Well guys, now is your time to pause, take a guess. How much yarn do you think that I used this month? Because I'm about to tell you. Okay, starting with our lowest number, working our way up to the highest number. I used 1 donut of the petite wool from We Are Knitters. I used this to make a beanie. Next, I used 3 skeins of I Love This Cotton from Hobby Lobby. All of these were definitely used to make bandanas. Here, I have 3 skeins of Bernat Velvet. All of these were used to make scrunchies, of course. I don't think they were all necessarily full skeins, but I used 3. Moving up right here, I have 4 skeins of this Hobie 8/8 cotton. This one was specifically the Black Friday one. I used 4 of these to make a cute little bolero, if you remember that. Next, I have used 5 Karen Big Cakes. These were big cakes indeed. I used all of these to make a cardigan and a hoodie. And all of these were full. This is like a big space saver right here, okay? Now that they're gone. Next, maybe my most surprising number is this one right here, Lily Sugar and Cream, the yarn that I probably have the most of in this room. I only used 5. That's because I didn't really focus on making very many tops or bags this month. These two, Beach Ball Blue, they were used to make a bag, and this one, Bamboo, that was used to make a bucket hat. These two were also used making a bag, and I can't remember what the other one was. But yeah, Lily Sugar and Cream count pretty low this month. Next, I combined some things. These are just going to be regular skeins of acrylic yarn. So to start, I have 3 skeins of Red Heart Super Saver Ombre. All 3 of these have gone into that green hexagon cardigan that I'm working on. Not finished yet, but 3 skeins used. Next, I used 1 skein of acrylic Mainstays yarn from Walmart. This is the orange that I used last night on that other hexagon cardigan. And lastly, I used 1 skein of I Love This yarn from Hobby Lobby. This was the color Blossomopolis. And I think that I used this like making a double-stranded knit hat, pretty sure. But anyway, basic acrylic yarns. There's 5 of those guys. And lastly, our most used yarn of the month. No surprise here. I have Juicy Couture. We made lots of scrunchies this month. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, yep, they're all here, and in total, we have 25 skeins of Juicy Couture finished off in the month of April, okay? That is good. That's pretty good, I would say. There were 30 days in April, so I didn't finish off a skein every day, but 25 out of 30 days, I did. Are you impressed, or did you know? Did you know? So, guys, in total, that is going to bring our number of used/finished skeins to 51 for the month of April. And that is fantastic, okay? 51 is definitely a number that I am happy with. I always tend to underestimate the amount of yarn that I'm actually using because I have so much of it. I still have so much of it. All of it is just in my room, on the floor, all around me, all the time. So anytime I finish off some yarn, it doesn't really feel like the amount is diminishing. But every time I do one of these videos, I am reminded that it is, in fact, diminishing, okay? This right here, this is a lot of yarn. A lot of yarn that has been used and made into something and put in a new home somewhere else. 51 skeins, cones, donuts, cakes of yarn used within 30 days. That means I used 1.7 skeins per day. So, did you guess? Did you guess it? Were you high? Were you low? But most importantly, are you impressed? No, and I don't care. Ugh. You know what I'm excited to do? Throw all of this away, okay? Well, guys, anyway, that is gonna be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you liked it. I think next month I will continue, of course, to make scrunchies and use up a lot of Juicy Couture yarn. I will also probably try to use more Lily Sugar and Cream than I did this month, especially since it's starting to move towards the summer months. It's gonna get warmer. You're gonna need lots of tops, lots of market bags, going to farmers markets and whatnot, so stick around. We will absolutely be doing that, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye!